Gentleman yields. I recognize Mr. Thanedar for 5 minutes for questioning.
Thank you, Chairman Higgins. I am sitting here listening to the conversation in this room, and I understand some people don't look at this as a humanitarian problem. I understand some people don't look at this as helping those who are escaping poverty or political persecution and the hardship that they are coming away from. But purely looking at this from a business point of view, purely looking at this from an economy, American economy, American businesses are hurting for skilled workforce. And we're turning away so many skilled employees that is affecting our productivity. Our loss of our productivity as a result is close to $1 trillion by some estimates. Because of this paranoia and anti-immigrant thinking, we're hurting our businesses. We're hurting healthcare. We're hurting workforce for agriculture, workforce for service employees. The same kind of a thinking I experienced back in 1979 when I was 24 years old, living in poverty in India, and I wanted to come to this country to do better for myself and for my family. And I was trying to access a legal pathway to come here on a student visa. The American embassy denied my student visa 4 times. And at the 5th time, I gave them the same papers they rejected my visa on, and another counselor looked at it and approved those. And that's how I was able to come here, get my PhD in chemistry, work as a chemist, innovate, get patents, then became a serial entrepreneur, created hundreds of jobs across America. And now I have the honor to be able to represent 750,000 Americans for my great district, to represent them and their interest and fight for them in the United States Congress. Now, I was lucky. I was very lucky. But many others are not. We have, by some estimate, 9.8 million jobs available that are currently not filled by Americans or by immigrants. And we have lost over $1 trillion in productivity because of our broken immigration system and because of our unwillingness to fix the broken immigration system. Now, interestingly, countries like Canada and Australia are taking advantage of our broken immigration system. And let me give you a fact. Canada established last July the first immigration program that hinges entirely on our system by offering 10,000 work permits to foreigners who are already in the United States on H-1B visas. These are highly skilled people. Many of them have bachelor's, master's, PhD's degrees, advanced engineering degrees that could make a huge difference to our productivity. huge difference to American innovation, will make a huge difference for us to compete with countries like China. Now, this demand that Canada is taking advantage of, their policy change, they were able to give, within 48 hours, all of these 10,000 work permits that Canada offers were taken up. America lost 10,000 talented individuals waiting for their green cards in the United States. These families frustrated with the long green card lines, long delays, in some cases 10, 15,000 delays. So this is really the real problem, my colleagues. We are closing our doors to talented and skilled individuals that want to give their talent to this country, just like I tried to prove that almost 40 years ago. 4 times I failed, but I persisted, and I'm here. Unfortunately, my time is up, so I will yield back, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
The gentleman yields. The gentleman from Texas, Mr. Gonzalez, is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Many people talk about the southern border